Hi there, back again, fielding another question that I commonly get as a brand photographer, and hopefully you find this helpful as well. And it really starts from the beginning, and it's what is a brand photographer? Brand photography also can be referred to as personal brand photography. So, if you are researching this field because you're interested in getting into it, or you're a business owner and you're wondering, who do I hire for a business? A brand photographer is first who you hire. If you have a business, you want a brand photographer. Just like if you are having a wedding, you may be looking for wedding photographers. If you have a newborn and you want stylized newborn photos, you're going to look for a newborn photographer. So if you're a business, first off, you want to hire a brand photographer. Now, for those that are photographers and are thinking of adding in brand photography to their business, I think that's great. Here are some differences that would be helpful in you launching a new offer, because you can't take a workflow from another niche, let's say weddings, or if you're a family photographer, and just plug that in and now you're off to the races with brand photography. I wanted to kind of discuss the differences so that you are set up for success. The first thing is that there is a lot of setup, prep, discussion before the photo shoot even happens. And I wanted to share a question that I received from a family photographer who was starting to offer brand photography. She sent me this question. She said, how do I really nail down what style the business/brand is looking for? She was concerned that she wasn't going to actually capture what they envisioned. So this is coming from a family photographer, and I realized that in her business, she probably sets up dates for, let's say, she'll do like a park session or mini sessions for families. They choose their date and time. Everyone arrives on the location and they capture some amazing family photos. So that's not how it works with personal brand photography, brand photography. If I am working with a founder, could be a solopreneur, it could be a owner of a business that may have a small team. They typically do not have a marketing department or marketing person. If they do, that's a different series of questions and process. But typically that's how it is. It may be someone that could be a local artist, could be a small shop downtown, and they just need images of their store, of the people in the store, and they call on an individual that they know that shoots photography. There are many occasions where I get on the phone with someone and essentially a past photo shoot is they picked them because they had a nice camera. They didn't pick them because they were getting the images that they need for their business. Now, they may not know what they need. So total valid explanation. But that's why if they call on a brand photographer, we are guiding them through the process. We are taking their hand because we know they may not know what they need, and we are starting from the beginning and bringing them to the finish line so they have amazing images to promote their business. So there's a big difference. So you're almost putting a marketing hat on to guide them through this entire process. So the first thing, as I mentioned, is that there's a lot of prep work before the photo shoot even happens. And I'll pause here to give you my definition of brand photography. Brand photography is photography with a marketing approach. The images are captured with intention and purpose behind them. So what does that mean? That means if I am taking lifestyle photos of them making their candles or getting their shop ready to open, how are they using them? I am always thinking of the end result. How are they going to use them? It could be simply they need content for social media. They could be launching something new, and they need visual images and video to support this promotion, so they're not scrambling 2 days before looking for a picture, taking a picture with their cell phone and hoping that that cuts it. So when someone comes to a brand photographer like myself, I want to know, okay, where is the business now? What do you have now for content? Do you have all the core categories covered, which is, do they have updated portraits? If they have products, how are the product images? And the process. Can someone see what makes your business unique? And those process images do just that. Okay, so many times businesses will come to me, they don't know what they need. They're relying on us to give them a guiding light on what they need. So I will do an assessment of their website. Okay, this is where I see the gaps. I want to know, just from the website, I can tell if it's a service-based business, a product-based business, or maybe a mix. Those are my guiding factors, so I can see where they are and where there's gaps, suggestions I can make. But once I get on a call with them, we can really discuss, okay, where are you now? Where do you want to go with the business, with the promotion, with the visuals? So then we can get a plan. And from there, I take all that information in. I do not do a questionnaire. I'll leave a link down below. Well, I'll leave a video at the end on the questionnaire question that I often receive. So I do not use a questionnaire. It's all on the phone. I want to hear from them, and I gather all the information. And I design concept boards. Also could be called vision boards, mood boards. It's showing the direction of the photo shoot. So there is a strategy meeting. I don't just email it off and hope they look at it. I will set up a strategy meeting where we go through the vision of the website. They can see the direction that we're going. So that goes back to the question that the person asked me about nailing their style, what they envisioned. This is the plan. I'm unveiling it through Zoom. They get so excited. Most of these business owners are wearing all the hats, if not most of the hats in their business, and they're coming to us so that we can guide them through. And when they see this, we have their attention. They get excited. They come up with new ideas, new things that we could use, whether it's a prop or a different spot in their studio or store or office. So that strategy meeting is crucial. Okay, so that leads you into, once they see the direction that you're going, sign off on that. Then you know on photo shoot day, it's going to be a success because you'll have those copies of the concept boards. You know what you're going to be shooting. You know exactly why you're shooting it, because it's going to help them update their website. It's going to help them promote the new product. It's going to help them be on social media more, and they have the content ready to go. So that intention is the driving force. Okay, so that is the big difference between hiring someone that doesn't, focus on brand photography. But if you're thinking of getting into brand photography, that is the big pivot that you're going to make in the workflow. And that's all the preliminary planning and setup so that you have the most amazing photo shoot for your client. Okay, I'll leave a link to that questionnaire video, and I'll see you there. Bye.